Now you've had a time to look at the 4 famous people. We're going to take a moment just to see if you know who these people are. The first one is David Suzuki. Can I have a show of hands to indicate those of you that know who David Suzuki is? So some of you know who he is, some of you don't. Can you let me know who David Suzuki is? Who do you think he is?
He's an environmentalist.
Yes, you may have seen him on The Nature of Things. It's a television show. He's a speaker, he's a writer, and if you look here on your page, it says he's an environmentalist, a scientist, and head of the David Suzuki Foundation. What about Barack Obama? Does everybody know who he is?
Yes, he's the President of the United States.
Good. So, the President of the U.S. And Bill and Melinda Gates. Bill is, you may know him as what?
The founder of Microsoft.
Yes, so Microsoft Computers. He's a billionaire. He's a philanthropist and a humanitarian. What do those words mean?
A philanthropist is someone who dedicates a lot of their time, energy, and money into helping others.
Good. And it's sort of similar to a humanitarian. In other words, dedicating their time and energy to helping other people. Good. And then finally, Louis Yang. Does anybody know who she is, this Chinese woman? So most of you haven't heard of her before. Okay, she's a fighter pilot in the Chinese Air Force. She's a Chinese astronaut, and she's a mother as well. So she has recently done some kind of a mission in outer space and received recognition as the first Chinese woman to go into space. So below these 4 famous people are a list of descriptive adjectives. So for this particular activity, I'd like you to start out with one partner, and let's say Emma. Emma, you and I are going to work together with this on the first one. David Suzuki, can you give me an adjective that could be used to describe David Suzuki? An adjective from the bottom of our list here.
Concerned.
Excellent. David Suzuki is a concerned individual. Why did you pick that one?
Because he's concerned for the environment, because he's an environmentalist.
Right. He's very concerned about making people aware of the environmental issues and their role in helping the environment. So I would also like to pick a second one with Emma. I'm not going to do that right now with her because let's say the 2 of us are going to select 2, write them on the line here. So concerned and another one. Then when I'm finished working with Emma, I'm going to move on to find another partner in the room. We're going to do Barack Obama together and come up with 2 adjectives from the list. When I'm finished working with that person, I will go on to find another individual in the class and find 2 adjectives for Bill and Melinda Gates. We'll come up with 2. And then finally, for the last one, I will go on to find a 4th person to work with and come up with some adjectives to describe Louis Yang. So as I'm doing this, I'm discussing with my partner why I'm making these choices based on the information that I have about these people. So when you are finished doing this, come back and we'll have a discussion and see who you chose, or the adjectives that you chose for each of the individuals.